Hey guys, I hope you guys are doing fantastic on this hump day, Wednesday. We got a lot to cover today. We've got some good news, some interesting news, some shocking news, and some kind of crazy news. We got a lot to cover. The good news is we got some money coming in lots of different forms. Every day, it seems like, is stimulus Christmas, just days away from Christmas, right? Well, a lot of you have been confused about the coronavirus. Like, what is going on? We've got the main virus, then we get beta, which lasts almost no time. Now we've got Delta, which takes over. It took over during the summer. And then we've got this new one, Omicron, that is now officially taken over. And the word is still out of how it is, even though hospitals are rising in their admissions. They don't know how bad it's going to be, really. So the word is out. The economy is like this. One day it's up, one day it's down. Last 2 days, the market's been up as a result of Manchin coming back to the table and some more news about how the virus is spreading and its severity level, not as bad as the original virus. What people are saying is long COVID patient reports vibrations, tremors. My body is moving on the inside. It's jolting, is what people are saying. Stimulus check. Well, we've got to talk about stimulus checks. And of course, we've got to include a crazy story. A woman spent $1.6 million in economic relief loans on plastic surgery. Yeah, not kidding. You got to stick around for this story. Inflation is likely to fade as economists' stimulus remains, says ANZ's economist. Also, Manchin joined Senate Democrats to discuss the future of the Build Back Better bill, putting it together. So rebuilding the Build Back Better is what it seems to be what we're doing. Now Manchin own West Virginia is using $48 million worth of stimulus funds for the sake of recruitment. Yes, $48 million is being spread out in that state. Remember, I told you $350 billion is all over the country. I've talked about stimulus money being used for things like sign-on bonuses in the past. This is similar money. We've also got some other stimulus money. This is practically a chunk of money that will be paid to these certain people, which are a livable wage, while offering them the best training. So find out which state is using the money to recruit, how other jobs are getting a bonus stimulus, and how one state is getting almost $4 billion in stimulus funds. Here's your daily stimulus check, second stimulus check, third stimulus check, fourth stimulus check. Executive order, executive actions for Wednesday, December 22nd, 2021. My goal is to give you the best information to access government and private money for yourself, loved ones, and of course, your business. Down below in the link is Capital Velocity. It's a bank that I have with a finance company with 12 different programs, 75 banking partners, credit lines, and money up to $5 million. If you need that for your business, make sure you check it out. Also, I have my real estate program. I don't want you to miss out on that. Limited time offer, a couple left. 3 people graduated yesterday. I think we'll have a couple graduate today. That master's certificate that you get for completing the course. 36 videos, resource list, amazing. When to buy, how to buy, market cycles. It's incredible. You don't want to miss out on this program. It's only $99 for a $10,000 course. I spent $45 million making mistakes that you won't have to if you listen to this course. So I want you to have it. That's why it is ridiculously priced at $99. Also down in the description is Bitcoin for free, $10 just for signing up. You got free stocks down there, all kinds of goodies in the description, as well as all my socials. If you want to catch me on Instagram or Facebook or anywhere, I'm public. You can find me. I'm easy to reach. Just DM me. I'm Andrew Cartwright. Also, please subscribe to the channel, like it, and comment. I'm paying $2,000 right now, a giveaway. All you got to do is subscribe. It's absolutely free. Like the video if you enjoy the content, and throw a comment in the comment section. I'm going to pick a random comment. We're going to launch out $2,000. Remember, this channel is brought to you to cover personal finance, real estate, stock market, stimulus, unemployment, to generate you income and save you money. I have a second channel all about making money, which it's in the description as well. That second channel is for people that are looking to make money. This one is all about how to get your money. But first, the wonderful state of West Virginia is putting together $48 million in stimulus money. Yes, $48 million in stimulus money is going out the door. You might ask why. The state apparently lost more than 1,700 nurses through the pandemic. Now they're looking to replace those nurses. 1,700 nurses, well, they left. When you watch people fade right in front of you, and then you see that over and over again, it's obviously taken a toll on our hospitals and our nurses. Many have quit or moved on to other jobs. It's been horrible. like a war zone, Minnie said last year, and when the new waves come in. The costs will cover wages and training for new nurses. So if you want to be a nurse, West Virginia, the place to be, hopefully 2,000 of them over the next 4 years. That's on top of the number of nurses are currently graduating in the state right now, because we have other people that are willing to step up, and the people that are exhausted, they need a break, right? Governor Justice said, quote, "We're going to flood West Virginia with quality, great nurses. This is $48 million. We'll renew and renew and renew for the economic impact within our state," end quote. As you know, obviously there's new normals. Thank God the variant is actually, each one seems to be a little progressively not as bad as the first. So that's a good thing, but we're still dealing with hospitalizations. According to Justice, a whopping 68% of those left nursing said they were, quote, "just plain tired," end quote, and, quote, "pushed to the very limit," end quote, from the pandemic difficulties. We're almost going on 2 years now, folks. In a few months, it'll be 2 years that we've been dealing with this in whole since March of 2020. We're going to be 2 years into this. The initiative will also fund new scholarships, development of new nursing facility loan repayment programs, and it will increase both the LPN and the RN training program capacity. As you probably already know, if you're in West Virginia, hospitals are stressed out with incredible high numbers of patients in those areas, along with staff shortages, which are expected to continue for the time being. So if you have in your heart, if you feel it, you want to step up and take care of people in that way, and you got a giving, loving, caring heart, then maybe nursing pays well, is for you to help relieve some of these people that have been on the front lines for 2 years. On top of that, hospitalizations for the viruses are expected to approach the record of more than 1,000 set in September during this hospital season. The holiday season, not hospital season. I guess it will be hospital season for a lot of people. There are 605 hospital patients statewide on Tuesday, all sick with the virus. So this benefits everyone in the state of West Virginia. So we want everyone to be safe from the virus, and we also like money. So it's nice to see new nurses getting money and training they deserve. More money can't hurt. Trust me. If they gave everybody in the United States some extra cash, it really wouldn't. Think about literally our billionaires, $248 billion, when they can write an $11 billion check like Elon Musk did. I don't get this inequality and how they want to take from the poor and the middle class constantly and give to the rich. Seems like our whole economic ecosystem is set up that way, except for a few people that work 12 jobs at once, like myself, to try and break through all the mess. It's exhausting to try and beat the system that is so tough to break through. Meanwhile, workers in some professions, like education, are set to get new stimulus checks as well. We've got money to cover there. If they haven't received them already, this applies to certain essential workers like grocery store employees during the pandemic. That would be that, quote, thank you stimulus we've touched on before. Teachers and administrators in Florida got a $1,000 thank you bonus earlier this year. Governor Ron DeSantis hinted at another round of these bonus payments. Some teachers and school employees in Georgia are also set to receive $1,000 as we head into a new problematic variant. This Omicron is setting the stage for more stimulus, folks. And Michigan is offering a $1,000 bonus for its teachers. This comes as a stimulus check effort for the federal government winding down 2021. There's just one more of these payments left in the year, and it's coming in less than 2 weeks. Yes, less than 2 weeks. We got not much time yet left. So we're coming on the new year, right, folks? Days away, 9. Wow. Here's another one. The U.S. Agricultural Secretary Tom Vilsack announced pandemic relief payments of $600 to meatpacking workers and farm workers. This is part of a $700 million effort to help these people out. The portion of the $700 million totals up to $20 million will also go towards helping grocery store workers. So $700 million still there. Total of $20 million is going to grocery store workers if you work in a grocery store. Plus, there are those sign-on bonuses we've talked about many times. Check out what they're doing in Arizona, for example. The state is offering a sign-on bonus of $2,000. The point is, there's a lot of money that is going around everywhere. States have $350 billion, folks. These programs, I think, over the next 5 years are going to be popping out all over the place. The point is, there's a lot of money around. Some of it might not magically appear in your bank account, but if you take the steps, you could get some money if you pay attention to what's going on in your state and local government and what programs come up. You could miss out on money if you don't. Finally, Governor Bill Lee's administration is, quote, fine-tuning, end quote, their plan to spend $3.9 billion in stimulus money. Right now, Lee has allocated a total of $3.3 billion, leaving about $602 million in unallocated federal funds. This includes money dedicated to public health, capital projects, funds available to outside organizations, and dollars the state can spend however it sees fit. The Fiscal Stimulus Accountability Group, formed in April of 2020, consists of a governor, his top financial officials, legislative leaders, and congressional officers who are set to figure out how to spend this money. You got to reach out and tell these people in an email or other way, text, whatever you can. Let them know how you want this money spent. The panel is expected to find out what to do with all the $3.9 billion before 2024. That's 2 years and 9 days to figure out how to spend money. They hope to spend all of it by 2026. The $3.5 billion will come to the state in 2 installments, $1.9 billion this year and the remainder in 2022. They haven't decided yet what to do with the money, but we're seeing states offering up more stimulus checks if they think that's going to best impact people, citizens, as well as other programs, bonus programs, state programs, funding programs to build things, which will provide businesses with jobs. And as we talked about in the earlier video, there's so much that's going around. I'd love to read your thoughts and comments below about stories that are happening in your neck of the woods. We find out a lot of stuff in the comments. So often, the best content is what we do together as a family on this channel. I love you on this channel. I love you. Hey guys, I hope you guys are doing fantastic on this Hump Day, Wednesday. We got a lot to cover today. We've got some good news, some interesting news, some shocking news, and some kind of crazy news. We got a lot to cover. The good news is we got some money coming in lots of different forms. Every day, it seems like, is stimulus Christmas, just days away from Christmas, right? Well, a lot of you have been confused about the coronavirus. Like, what is going on? We've got the main virus, then we get beta, which lasts almost no time. Now we've got Delta, which takes over. It took over during the summer. And then we've got this new one, Omicron, that is now officially taken over. And the word is still out of how it is, even though hospitals are rising in their admissions. They don't know how bad it's going to be, really. So the word is out. The economy is like this. One day it's up, one day it's down. Last 2 days, the market's been up as a result of Manchin coming back to the table and some more news about how the virus is spreading and its severity level, not as bad as the original virus. What people are saying is long COVID patient report.